Hey guys, how's everything going? This is Jaser. If you have ever practiced algorithm problems on LeetCode, you know there are quite some problems, right? I guess there are over 2,000-ish questions. There's no possibility that you could practice all of them before your interview. That's why somebody created this blind 75. It is now called grind 75, a handpicked list, question list covering a variety of topics like binary search, linked list, stuff like that. It's quite useful, I think. If yeah, I think it has gained a lot of reputation within the community. But still, like it, yeah, it says it's cost you like 64 hours. You practice 3 hours a day, it's gonna cost you 3 weeks. 4 hours a day, if it gonna at least cost you 2 weeks. Still, it costs a lot of time, and that is not very time efficient. So that's why I created this QuickCode 75. It's not a judge platform. Say there's no runtime check. If you want to try it out, you should go to the LeetCode like this. But here, I'm just putting up some the questions for the time and space cost. So here are all the 75 questions. For example, let's say this one. This is very easy. So for the first bad version, for a sequence of zeros followed by ones, find the first one. Well, obviously we could just go backward, right? And find the first zero and find the last one, or find the last zero. So this you can see. Okay, you think about this solution, and the time complexity is obviously linear time and linear space, a constant space. So yeah, let's check. Yeah, obviously this is not the best approach for this kind of questions. It is already sorted, zero first and one latter. We could use binary search, right? So each time we could actually remove half the list and target the first one. Okay, so yeah, you can see that you can choose the login here. Okay, this is my best approach. Let's check again. Yeah, well done. And here's the tracking about how many questions you have tried and how many questions you pass as the first try. So for this question, we didn't pass at the first try, so we tried, but we got zero here. There are some other questions like, so it's just to say a coin change, blah, blah, blah. And there are some time complexity which would be pretty crazy, like this one. I don't even know how to explain, but like this one, for this kind of thing, if you're not knowing the solutions, you can just click the view answers here. I've given a brief answer, the general idea how to solve this problem, and yeah, that's pretty much of it. And there are some instructions about the time and how to analyze the time and space. Cool. And so for these kind of questions, there are 75 of them. If we spent like 30 seconds for each, we could actually quickly review our understanding of the algorithms within 1 hour. So comparing to the original 64 hours, it's a huge improvement, right? So I hope you can practice on this QuickCode 75 before your interview. It definitely would help. In the end, if you're writing your code, if you can explain better to the interviewer, you will leave them a good impression, right? Even though you have a more like less perfect code solutions, if you can explain them, it will still give you a bonus point. Cool, and that's it. Hope you help. See you next time. Bye bye.